Hey there, Libra. It's time for your weekly horoscope for the coming 7 days. And just a quick reminder for everybody out there, should you ever wish to get a session with me, you do need to go on ahead to my website. It's integrativemysticism.com. Or, of course, you may also simply follow those links below. Also, for those of you who like to go a bit deeper, the incoming wave horoscope is up for this week, and you can find that on my main channel page by clicking on my avatar beneath this video, or you can open up the down bar below and follow the links to the incoming wave playlist. So, what is going on when it comes to this coming week? Well, this coming week's overlight is the Temperance card upright, and it very much feels like a lot of you Libra people are going to be finally clicking puzzle pieces that did not seem to be able to click before. Now, whether we're finding new sides and new facets, maybe there's some fifth dimensional puzzle pieces here, there seems to be a lot of reconciling, harmonizing, and integrating of desperate elements, possibly even volatile energies or circumstances that maybe historically have always been at odds with one another, contrary to one another, refuting of one another. And with the Temperance card, there is a big focus on healing, on blending, finding exactly what is going to make the perfect the perfect whole. And for a lot of you, this is something that you will see playing out in areas of your life that maybe even defy historical experience that you've already had, or historical experience. What a dumb way to phrase that. You know what I mean. It may be, it defies what you've come to expect, because the Temperance card does that. The Temperance card can't do black and white thinking, because the Temperance card is about blending. It's about living in color, not black and white. And with the Temperance card upright, there is something going on where a click occurs that actually brings even a sense of sanity and grounding into maybe a certain relationship, a certain connection, a project, a passion, oneself, that was always in a space of flux due to maybe an inability or lack of availability of some kind of maybe extra element to make that which would not connect, that which would not blend, finally stick together, an emulsifier of sorts. And so we're really seeing a really cool, shift start to present itself for you this week. As we get into the material concerns when it comes to work, your, personal resources, your financial and professional ambitions, we have the Three of Pentacles upright, and things are looking pretty sweet. In fact, it looks like a lot of you may be finding yourselves a new group, a new place to work, a new service that you can provide. In fact, the Three of Pentacles is giving off a sense of being brought in or welcomed into a whole new circle, a whole new cast of characters. Now, if this is a new job, it very well could be a very strong new team. If this is a new group, a new role, you are finding yourself actually, bumping elbows and mingling with the cream of the crop. Financially, this is a gorgeous week because it does seem like all that can start to generate wealth, start to generate abundance, is starting to actually get on the same page with one another and starting to generate very, very quickly, and in a way that is actually going to start yielding some very positive results very soon. As we get to the communications area, however, when we talk about friends and relatives, the Queen of Wands reversed is presenting as a bit of a challenge here, and I'm actually seeing something kind of controversy or maybe even a dispute showing up with somebody that is expressing either concern or possibly just displeasure or disapproval for something that you are doing or something that you are embarking on that is contrary to what they have come to understand, predict, or maybe even simply know you for. And with the Queen of Wands reversed, well, sometimes that can happen because the Queen of Wands reversed can often pigeonhole people, put people in boxes. Sometimes they project this need for everything to follow a very unnatural sort of standard or consistency or conformity in order for them to feel like they live in a world they're comfortable in. But there's something that you're doing in which you are doing very well with the Temperance card, the Three of Pentacles, and you're kind of growing out of the Queen of Wands reverse limited worldview, or possibly even self-concept. This is a situation where you are being tested. You need to be okay with maybe even outgrowing something that you used to fit really well. The Queen of Wands reversed expressing concern or disapproval, or any kind of maybe pressure upon you is actually somebody who I think is, for the most part, a friend or a family member. I don't see this as somebody we have to lose, but somebody who can't keep up with you. And of course, we have to be smart. Every once in a while we will run into people that the pace they're taking at their journey is not the one that we're on. They're not ready to make the jumps that we are. They're not ready to maybe expand their minds the way that we are. And they may even find it threatening or intimidating that we're not conforming to maybe a projected standard that they have. It's kind of like with readers and spiritual people. I mean, the idea that we all somehow took the same classes, had the same training, had the same journey, or whatever, is laughable. But sometimes you might bump into people who project that all people who read cards or meditate or something like that all for some reason came through the same pipeline. Not true. Sometimes we just have to keep an open mind while also keeping a free mind to still do what we must. When it comes to the emotional and romantic side of things, you've got the Two of Wands upright. And it does look like there is a new adventure starting up here. And I'm seeing this as an adventure. I'm seeing this as some kind of journey that is starting this week. This Two of Wands is giving me an understanding that it's almost like the adventure itself is a commitment in and of itself. The quest itself is a commitment in and of itself. And this could be something coming through a new person if you are available or looking for a new person, or if it's coming through a partner, it's still definitely something that they are with us on every step of the way. With the Two of Wands, this adventure could be something artistic, it could be something professional, it could even be something that we are choosing to do as our own sort of special thing as a couple, or possibly something that we will eventually integrate with our lives outside of the couple. For those of you who are meeting somebody new or taking this step with somebody who is relatively new in your life, the Two of Wands does promise that this is going to be hitting other areas of your life all at the same time. This is something that is not necessarily a romantic journey or romantic adventure, but it is something that will bring romance. So I hope that this makes sense for everybody. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate it. And if you ever want to get a session with me, go on ahead to my website. It's integrativemysticism.com.